We are almost 2 weeks into the new year, and you might be thinking it is time to ditch that 2022 resolution of eating better. But hey, do not do that as of yet. Nutritionist Amy Shapiro from Real Nutrition is here to answer your healthy eating questions, to give you encouragement, to give you some real life solutions as well. Here's what we want you to do. We want you to text your questions to her by texting 336-379-5775. When you text your question, it is anonymous and you get your answer right then and there. We don't want you to go through not texting your question. All right, so first and foremost, let's talk about our resolutions. And we're not doing so good maybe at the moment. What is your thoughts and your advice and encouragement?
Well, I think that most people usually hold on to their New Year's resolutions until about the third Monday of January, which is actually called Blue Monday, just so you all know. You got to beat that, beat Blue Monday. But my recommendations are, first, when you are making your resolutions, right, we don't want to make any unrealistic resolutions. So, doing a deep cleanse or taking out an entire food group, those are things that are likely not sustainable. So being kinder to yourself, maybe drinking more water or, eating more vegetables can simply be a New Year's resolution for many. If you feel like you're slipping on your New Year's resolutions, my recommendation is to just edit them a little bit. So if it was to cleanse, then maybe it should just be to eat, vegetables at lunch every day. So edit, don't give up, because the truth is that, there's no end point, right? If you've made a healthy goal, a healthy choice, just swap it or edit it a little bit. Also, if you feel like you're struggling, look for someone who can help you. So a dietitian, you can make some nutrition sessions, a trainer, a friend, a family member, somebody to hold you accountable.
Okay, let's talk about, even if we didn't make this our New Year's resolution, how do we create healthy eating habits?
Well, to create healthy eating habits, first you want to follow some general rules. And that means that my easiest way to introduce this is to say, fill 50% of your plate with plants at every single meal. So if that's fruit at breakfast, vegetables at lunch and dinner, that's a really great healthy habit to start. But when we're introducing new healthy habits, what we want to do is we either want to substitute or replace an old or less healthy habit, or we want to pair our healthy habit with a current habit. So what we've learned through research is that, creating new habits actually takes time. We've all heard about the 21 days or 3 weeks, but really when you insert them into something that you're already doing, the chances of you sticking to it and it to become a habit are more likely. So for example, one of my recommendations to my clients is to hydrate before you caffeinate. So while your coffee is brewing, you should drink a glass of water instead of look at your phone or read the newspaper. Drink a glass of water. If you want to start taking supplements, I recommend putting supplements next to your toothbrush, because most nights, I hope, at least all nights, you're brushing your teeth and then you'll take your supplements. So it's inserting habits where you already have established routine.
Gotcha. Okay, and I do that. I drink a glass of hot water before I have my coffee so I can hydrate.
There you go.
Okay, I'm already on the right track. Okay, let's talk about recommended diets. Are there any recommended diets?
Well, there are so many diets out there and so many recommendations that one that most, if not all, individuals, camps, thought groups, thought leaders really agree on is the Mediterranean diet. And we've all probably read about that, but the beauty of it is that it's not eliminating anything, right? It's not like keto or paleo or Whole30 where there's something dramatically removed. It is really encompassing everything, but the healthiest versions of. So it's eating more fish, it's eating whole grains, it's having healthy fats like olives and avocado and olive oil. It's incorporating, some wine if you want it. It's incorporating fresh fruits and lots of fresh vegetables. What it is doing is it's allowing you to fill up on, healthy whole foods that taste great, fats. We're not fat free, but we're just limiting or crowding out. I like to use that term. We're crowding out the less healthy things. So it's not really promoting, donuts or chips or anything like that. But it's there's space for it, but generally it's recommending everything but the cleanest version of. So, it seems, and the research shows that it does have very positive outcomes on health.
All right, really quick before we head to break, should we snack? Is snacking bad?
I think snacking is really a great thing to include. It's one of the things that I recommend or almost prescribe to all of my clients is that 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. snack, because that's when your blood sugar is starting to dip. If you try and push through, you show up at home way more hungry, or for dinner hungrier than you need to be. You end up making poor choices and overeating. So snacks, when done correctly, can really provide you with fuel and help you to make better choices later on where you might feel a little bit less in control.
Okay, great. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be back with your text questions right after this.